Alright, so guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video, it's going to be like one of those videos where I used to sit down and show you guys bass lines. And I miss those kind of videos where I sit down and show you guys video without editing how I create those bass lines, right? Now, the first two bass lines I played in this video are one of my favorites, so I'm going to breaking down that bass line, then we'll create much like 2 extra or 3 extra bass lines along line in this video. So let's get into it. For first bass line I was playing was for the first song, which is thank you for fighting my battles for me, on the key of F, Jehovah. So let's take it back so you guys, so I can just play. Thank you for fighting my battles for me, I already remember the bass line. So do so la so mi do fa do re do la do re do re so re mi re ti so do. This bass line kind of favors more of 5 string. Okay, so okay, let me take it much more slower. Do so la so mi do fa do re do la do re. Okay, so if you're playing a 4-string bass, you can just maybe stay on the re, do re do la re. Okay, re do re so. Okay, so re mi re ti so do. It's very simple. Okay. Let me see how I can put it for the 4th string. That way it's easier for 4-string bass players to play. So let's get into the next bass line. So I was playing. So wati ma bo oluwadara si mi. Oh, let me play it. So I'll just play along with the track then. On your neighbor's shoulder. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so here's it. We have do, which is basically do. Okay, so low and high octave. Do, re, mi. Okay, hammer on. Do, re. Okay, re, mi. So I'm doing the technique like I'm playing like I'm doubling the notes. Dum, ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, da, 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 da. Okay, do. Okay, see that. Do, re, re, mi. put everything in context, it's going to sound like this. Now, one of the things you must have at the back of your mind is that the progression of this song is also influencing how I'm playing this bass line. So let me put it in context so you guys can see. Which is very simple. Okay, so have this at the back of your mind, the progression. Okay, so let me fast forward so we can create more music. Okay. Now I'm going to create a bass line. Alright, let me just break down what I did here. I did a little freestyle, like I just played around a lot. So what I'm playing here is do, ti, do, fa, la, do, ti, do, mi, do, ti, do. Okay, take note of the tone stuff, but the basic notes I'm playing here are do, ti, do, fa, la, do, ti, do, mi, do, ti, do, fa, la. So at some point I started spicing it up with something like this. Okay, do, ti. So maintain the consistent tone. You can be doing it like this. I already explained in the video where I taught you guys the Makossa technique stuff, and I told you guys how I use my index and my middle finger. You see that? Okay, so here I was doing something. Now I did not really play this in exactly the way I would have played it to follow the progression very proper. Okay, now but if you understand how Makossa works, you understand that if you understand chord substitution, so you understand how to substitute notes in Makossa. So I'm going to create a bass line that is going to work with that rare. So I'm going to show you guys right away. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I think I played something that is I am a bit satisfied with. So re, do, re, fa, la, re, do, re, la, la. Okay, which is more of like la, do, re, fa, la, re, do, re, la, do. Now one thing you will notice is how I'm not joking with the progression, in as much as I'm trying to play something to make it sound much more different and interesting, right? I still maintain that fa, la, re, do, re, la, do, re, do, re, fa, la. It is much more easier for me to even stay on that re, because if you look at the notes in the G major triad, which is supposed to be the fa, which is more of the so fa so do kind of progression, which is 1-4-5-4 kind of progression, right? You notice how I'm just in, which is the same thing with the first progression we did, which is more of like, you see that? So I'm substituting the so for re, which makes it much more easier. Let's create one more bass line and then we'll call it a day for the video. Particular bass line is more of like my favorite for the moment. Let me see if I can break it down for you guys. So, because I don't get money. You know what money. Everybody, let me see your dance. Let's go. Okay, so I did not get that particular part of the song. Okay, so the bass line is do so do mi so fa la re so so ti mi so fa la re so do so do so 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 do re. Okay, so 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 do re so fa 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 la re so 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 ti mi so fa 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 la re so do. Let me see if I can call it a bit more slower. Okay, so 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 do re so fa 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 la re so 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 ti mi so fa 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 la re so do. This bass line is a bit complicated, I must say. Okay, so but you need to just pay attention and then take it slowly, then you learn it. Okay, so 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 do mi so fa 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 la re so 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 ti re so fa, whichever way you decide to play with it, or so 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 ti mi so fa. Okay, there's still another pattern I like to play this bass line. Okay, which is going to be, okay, the 18 I go give to you. This is what I just did here now. Okay, waiting I go give to you. Okay, let me put it to the song and see. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Now this is very hard. Okay, so sorry. No, so re. Okay, so re. So it's a choice. You can actually put it in between this part of the groove to just spice up how it sounds like. So the goal is not for you to copy the bass line exactly. You can actually just copy the ones you can copy and make it sound like you, as long as you can fit it into the song. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace.